My name is Louie. I'm 18 years old, and I'm carrying a secret so heavy that it feels like it's eating me alive. Nobody knows this about me. Not my family, not my closest friends, not even the boy who once told me he loved me. The truth is, I'm addicted to meth. It didn't start as an addiction. It never does it? It started with curiosity, with rebellion, with me trying to feel something different than the weight I was carrying inside. I've always felt like I had this restless energy in me, this emptiness I couldn't explain. My parents always said I was too much or too intense. Teachers called me distracted. Friends called me reckless. And I guess I was all of those things. The first time I tried meth, I thought it was just a one-time thing. I was at this small party, the kind where the music is too loud, and everyone pretends they're older than they really are. Someone offered me a hit, and I said yes before even thinking. That's the part that haunts me, the ease of it, how natural it felt to say yes to something that would later take over my life. The rush was unlike anything I had ever felt. My heart raced, my mind lit up, my whole body felt alive. For once, I didn't feel empty or restless. I felt powerful. I felt like Lily wasn't just a nobody teenage girl, but someone worth noticing. It was like the world suddenly had color, and I was finally awake. But that feeling didn't last, and when it faded, it left behind a hunger, a need. I told myself it was nothing, that I wouldn't do it again. But the next weekend, I did. Then the weekend after that. Eventually, it wasn't just weekends anymore. I told myself it crept into my weekdays, my mornings, my nights. It crept into me. I've gotten good at hiding it. I know how to smile at my mom when she asks if I'm tired. I know how to tell my friends I'm just busy when I cancel plans. I know how to keep my grades just barely high enough so teachers don't start asking questions. But inside, I'm falling apart. There are nights when I look in the mirror and barely recognize the girl staring back at me. My eyes are hollow, my skin pale, my lips cracked. I used to love makeup, painting my face with colors and making myself feel pretty. Now I just smear on concealer to hide the shadows under my eyes. I tell myself I'll stop, that I'll quit before it gets worse. But every time I try, the craving wins. The worst part isn't even what it's doing to me. It's the lies I live in every single day. My mom still calls me her sweet girl. My little brother asks me for advice on his homework, not knowing his big sister can barely hold herself together. It's my best friend tells me I'm the strongest person she knows, and I smile, while inside I want to scream. I hate myself for it. I hate how I can't be honest with the people who love me most. But I also know what they'd say if I told them. My parents would be furious, ashamed. My friends would see me differently. People don't look at you the same once they know you're an addict. You stop being a person and start being a problem. and I'm terrified of becoming just a problem. So here I am, writing this confession like a ghost, spilling out words that no one in my real life will hear. Maybe that's the only way I can breathe right now, by admitting it at least once to someone. Do I want to stop? Yes. God, yes. Every single day I wake up telling myself I'll quit, but addiction doesn't listen to promises, even the ones you make to yourself. It takes your willpower, twists it, and laughs in your face. It whispers, just one more time, and you believe it, over and over. Sometimes I wonder if I'll even make it to 20. That's a scary thing to admit at 18, but it feels true. Meth has a way of stealing years before you even notice. And I don't want my story to end this way. I don't want to be another girl people shake their heads about, saying, she had so much potential. But change has to start somewhere, right? Maybe these words, this confession, is the first step. Maybe saying it out loud, even anonymously, means I'm not as lost as I think I am. My name is Lily. I'm 18 years old. I'm addicted to meth, and I don't want to be anymore. That's my truth. That's my confession.
Dear Lily, I want you to hear this. Admitting your secret, even here in words, is not weakness. It is courage. Do you know how rare it is for someone at 18 to say, I don't want this life anymore? That spark inside you, the one that wants better, is still alive. And as long as it is alive, there is hope. Addiction is a liar. It tells you you're broken, that you'll never change, that you don't deserve love. But none of that is true. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are the sum of the choices you make today, tomorrow, and the day after that. The first step is not to fight this battle alone. Secrets grow heavier when you carry them in silence. Find one person you can trust, just one, and hand them a piece of the burden. A doctor, the counselor, a friend who truly cares. Speaking your truth to the right person will not destroy you. It will save you. And when the cravings whisper, when they tell you just one more time, remember this. Every time you say no, you are choosing life. You are choosing your future. You are choosing the chance to laugh again, to love again, to live without chains. You are only 18, Lily. You have your whole story still unwritten. Don't let meth be the author of your life. Take the pen back. It will be hard, yes, but I promise you, freedom tastes sweeter than any high you've ever known.
Your support keeps these stories alive. If this helped you, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.